I already sent out emails and I already did phone calls. I had to say, you guys, you know what I've been watching? I've been watching thank you. I've been watching what is it called? I've been watching the whole thing with fucking Catherine with the Ace family. I'm like, oh, I ate 3 tamales and I'm stuck. Well, con razón. Thank you, Gia. Con razón, you can't sleep. You're like, when you're stuffed, you can't sleep. And then when you sleep stuffed, you have bad nightmares. Well, nightmares, obviously. What's happening? You don't know? Okay, so Catherine came out with a book, right? Catherine came out with a book. And basically explains like the cheating scandals and when she remembered he was cheating and all this stuff. And it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul because I could relate to a lot of stuff that she said, and I was like, ooh, I know. I'm not gonna lie, andaba the chismosa. I went to the Instagram. I went to the to his what is it called? To his I don't follow him on Snap, but then I do have a Twitch which I don't stream on, which I think I should now. Think about it, I should just start streaming on Twitch. But they what is it called? Hey Chris. I even downloaded Twitch again because quería estar de chismosa. I'm buying the book, dude. That was a really good, Geraldine. That was that was a really good chapter. That was a really good chapter. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of, that's why I was like, in one of my posts I put like in the caption, like, we all have a little bit of Catherine in us. But the thing is that it happens every single day. It happens every single day, but the only difference is just that they're public out there, you know? All that. I'm the same way. I want to look into it. That's what's going on. Okay, so I did a little reading what you sent me yesterday. Also, the thing was that, okay, so like Catherine and Austin like got together. They were together for 7 years. And I used to watch them all the time. When I tell you I used to watch them all the time, I stopped watching them when, let's see, I stopped watching them when the whole scandal of like when they broke into his house, like their house, remember? That's when I stopped watching them because I was just already like, oh, they're probably just acting at this point. So they got together and she was like talking to Michael B. Jordan, or she was, I wonder, that's what I was just asking one of my other girls. I was like, I wonder if he knew. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, she told him maybe, like, I'm writing a book, but never, I don't think she probably even ever told him about, like, I don't know. I just want to see what he says. He's probably going to be like, I needed a break. I'm back. I'm wondering if the other girl's going to read the book. You know what I mean? Pero yo siempre digo, el hombre va a cambiar for whoever, What if he sues her? I mean, he can't sue her because it's not like she's lying on it. You know what I mean? It would be different if he's lying on it or whatever. There's so much behind it. It's, like, you can't, like, it would be different if she was lying. Because someone had asked me too when I would talk about my ex and like the shit that he did to me, people were like, oh, like, what, he can't. I have pictures, I have messages, I have like a whole fucking story behind it. I have police reports, I have the news stuff. Like, there's just so much behind it. Oh, so going back to it, so he would, me Cesar, so he would, and the only reason why I said I knew and I believed he would cheat. I knew from the beginning where Do you guys remember the scandal what happened with where there was a girl that came out back in, I believe, 2019 or 18, when she posted, I believe it was on Twitter, and it was like something within the boat or whatever the case is. Tell Jay that I'll request him right now. um I want to say this was 2019, like, she came out on Twitter, so she talked about it. That I already had known that he was a little cheater, just because Olga, tell him that I'll add him right now. Tell him I'll add him right now. Was because I used to lash a girl. Yes, that girl, and I've talked about the situation before. I used to lash a girl. Yes, that girl, her body was really pretty. She wasn't big chested, but she did have like a big booty, big thighs, everything really, really pretty. And she did tell me, she did mention to me that she had bumped into Austin and the dad into Topanga, because you know how that's the mall that they used to go to a lot, and that they were at a shoe store, and that Austin had gone up to her asking her for her phone number, and she was just like, dude, like, you're married or whatever. He basically again made the same excuse that he's told the other girls, where it's like, oh, it's nothing, like, it's just for social media. And then she told him no, and that he was with the dad. He was with the dad. And that day that I lashed her, I want to say maybe within like 10 minutes of her leaving, she's like, look, what the fuck? We were just talking about this. And then that's when it was like the whole thing of the girl coming out that had messed around or something with Austin. And I was like, shit. So, oh yeah, so going back to Janet. So they did YouTube or whatever. And they went from living into like a little apartment to obviously getting bigger and stuff. And it ended up being that he would hire nannies, and he would tell her that they were from like an agency, but in reality, like, he would sleep with them. He would like message girls. Monica, thank you. He would message girls and basically like reel them in, and then girls, and then basically like sleep with them, and then the girls would be like, oh, I didn't know, or this and that. But it's like, dude, he's married. He's married. Regardless if they're having trouble in paradise, whatever, the fact that you're okay sleeping with a man who is married, that shows a lot of value on your person. You know how, like, so I was like reading a bunch of comments, and this is where growth kind of happens. I feel like growth happens when you're, because as a woman, and I say this because I used to do this, I used to blame the girl too, like, oh, fuck that bitch, and I felt like it was more on the girl. But then I realized, like, no, hold up, she doesn't owe me loyalty. He owed me loyalty, not her. And then people were like, well, what if she knew if whether she knew or not. I mean, not even the not. Yeah, whether she knew or not, like, you're not just gonna blame her. You get me? You're not gonna blame her, because again, he's the one that owe you loyalty. But if she knew that he had a whole ass family, then obviously that comes to show what type of person she is. But again, she doesn't owe you anything. But if she's your friend, and like you guys like conviven type shit, then yeah, she did owe you loyalty. So at this point, it's like, yeah, you blame her and him. But at the end of the day, like, he should have known. I mean, at that point, they should both have known better. But when it comes down to the other girl knowing but not knowing you, that obviously speaks value of herself. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's her, or like they knew, but that obviously shows the value on that female. There's so many people that are married, and it's not off limits. Most want attention from anyone. They say that I've heard there was this one post that I seen. B, thank you, love. Green eyes, gases. I don't like, honestly, the fact that now they do the heart me's and then it says before I'd be like one other member on your team. I fucking hate that it says like fan in the fan club. Like, don't fucking no. Like, don't do that. I hate that. Some men love the woman's attention and it's sad. Yes. But it's just sad. Like, and that's where you kind of have to really think, like, am I for the streets or not? Because I'm for the streets. Fuck yeah. But I'm for the streets because you don't tell me what to do anymore. I'm a rebel. I do what I want. um that goes both ways. Men too, like we were saying, there was a post that I seen the other day that it said, um you know you don't have self-love when you think married men are attractive, because I have heard women say that they have said, well, females have said that, where it's like, oh, if like, I don't know why, but a guy with a wedding ring, I find them more attractive. And then there's guys that say, like, I don't know why, but I find pregnant females attractive. Like, ew, who says that? And that's when they say, like, when you say things like that, it's because obviously, like, you lack of self-love. I was like, damn. I'm like, I could not. That's the first thing I see. If you have a ring, don't even talk to me. Don't even say hi to me. Me, Jess. Like, don't even say hi to me. Porque después no quiero, like, because there is women que son like, oh, why did you say hi to her? What the fuck? So it's just like, if you're married, don't even say hi to me. No quiero que me digas la palabra si no está tu wife ahí. And it's so funny, you guys, when I talk to Janet, I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, here. And then she'll be like, oh, my husband's here. I'll be like, all right, I'll let you go. Like, I'll let you go. Pero porque también dicen, like, no metas, what is it called? Because there's women who are okay, like, being second choice. Like, there's women out there that are okay with that. And I'm like, But yeah, I've been watching all her stuff today. My comadre's husband tried everything I spoke of. No. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Yeah, like, I've been watching her, like, the posts that they're posting, and I'm like, dude, a lot of that makes sense. And it was so funny because when you go through situations like that, like, you already know the feeling. And so when I seen that YouTube video, I was like, I don't know. It just seems so off. Like, why is he not paying attention to her? Like, I already had felt it. And so when she talked about it, I was like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Because a man who's already cheating, it's hard for them to really look at you in the eyes. Like, they won't sit there and, like, look at you like, it's whether they look at you and they try to fucking act like a victim and fucking cry and be like, oh my God, I don't know, you're crazy. And you're really not crazy. I feel like us women somos pinches brujas y tenemos, like, that sense where it's like, nah, dude, you're doing something stupid. How's everyone's morning? How was everyone's Mother's Day? What did you guys do? Who did you guys screw? No, I'm just kidding. It was a terrible position I was in front of her and my husband. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, no. Ahora me lavé mi cara, you guys. I never break out. Good morning. I never break out. And all of a sudden, I'm wearing a filter, but all of a sudden I have acne on my forehead. I have not had acne on my forehead since I was like 13. And it all because I want to detox. And now I realize that when you detox, you guys, you're detoxing. Like, everything is coming out. Everything. My V. It was amazing. I spent it home and made food because my kids wanted some mom's food. I'm dead. Hello, what are you doing? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, because look, I the last time I broke out was when I was 13. And you guys know, if you guys know me, you guys know that I only usually get one pimple right here. I don't break out. So I'm like, fuck. And I'm going to Florida Friday. Like, really? I'm also sensitive to certain makeup and face washes. Yeah, but I was blaming the rice water, but someone had told me, Ratchet, she's a nurse. And I told her I was doing detox, and then I was using the patches, the detox patches for the bottom. So she's like, right now your pores, watching this beautiful lady. Oh, my love. And then she's like, no, the one on the TV. I was like, I know, yeah, you guys, yes. This is how I know I have to change my number. Yesterday, I was getting text messages, Happy Mother's Day, from people that I haven't even spoken to in forever. And I'm like, dude, like, I don't even talk to you anymore. Like, who are you? And then there was another one. There was another one that made me fucking laugh. He has me blocked on through text messages. And I know this because I had, like, texted him, like, 3 weeks ago? Like, when we were texting back and forth. And then I didn't text back, and then a week later I texted back. So I was like, okay, so you blocked me, okay, cool, whatever, right? Whatever. Then I go on TikTok, and he's following me. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do you a favor. So I removed him. I removed myself. And then the next thing you know, he comes into my chat, Happy Mother's Day. Get the fuck out of here. I don't write to unknown numbers. I change my number once a year, but this year I didn't change it. Lucky I fucking did, guys. Name drop. Sheriff Woody. Sheriff Woody. It was Fernando. We're talking about Fernando. People are gonna be like, "Who's Fernando?" Don't worry. Be like, people are not even gonna know who Fernando is. Yeah, I only have I usually change my number. Woody as well. I call him Sheriff Woody because Sheriff, Sheriff Woody. Sheriff Woody. Happy Monday. What is it called? I know, I remember. I'm dead. There was a snake in his boots. And then what is it called? Like, there is one. Maybe plenty. I don't know. Yeah, when I see it, I was like, my boy, get out of here. Yeah, because normally I change my number every year. Every year in January. But last year I changed it when I was in Chicago, and then I changed it, I think, was it August? September? So last year I changed it twice. This year I am gonna change it, but I'm gonna change it after Stefano's graduation. I'm gonna change it after Stefano's graduation. And the only reason why I'm going to change it after Stefano's graduation is because I'm actually going to be doing, what is it called? I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be setting up for her graduation. Hold on, you guys.
Miss Luna, how are you?
Sorry, you guys. He requested me like 20 times. Not 20, but he requested me at like 8 times, and I denied it. Sorry. I don't understand. Like, if I deny you the first time, that's it. Maybe the second time, if that. But you're requesting me. You don't even have viewers. Like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to waste your time, my time, and yeah. Anyways. Geraldine, thank you. So, yeah. So, so I'm going to be changing it after graduation. And then that's it. Yep. And then that, Dami, how are you? You guys need to follow Dami. I love her post. She be saying some funny shit. Oh, that vertical oil helps a lot. You need to get it. You really need to get it. You guys, I'm almost packed. I just need to pack my white clothes. And we're done. We're done. Likewise, time to update your contact information. Yes, you guys, whoever has my number and you guys get a text message is because you guys are the ones I want. It's, you guys, every single year I do this, and it's so funny because I think about it. Like, see, like right now, if I go through my, no, I did that was it last week? last week someone had asked me like, oh, how many guys have your number? Legit 7 guys, and that's including my manager, not including my brother, my 2 brothers, and my dad and my uncles. But other than that, only seven dudes have my number, and it's like friends. And then one ex. I'm like, and then one ex. R2, how are you? What are you doing? Countdown begins. I know. Today I was supposed to go to my wax appointment, but I didn't go because Matthew, he's gonna have. They told me that my appointment was at 11. They said that they needed to catch up with the therapy because he didn't do it on Friday because we went to go get Jacob's passport. So he's gonna be doing that, and then he's gonna be doing the state testing, and then after that they have boxing. So I was like, so I'm going tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish up what I need to. Then Wednesday, I'm gonna go get my nails done. Thursday I have breakfast with Stefana, because they're doing like this honor, like they're honoring her and giving her a plaque next week. But they want her to do they're doing breakfast Thursday, and then I am what is it called? Taking the kids Thursday night, and then Friday I'm leaving. I was gonna change my chonies because I usually change it to wait, dog. I fucking cannot with you. I cannot with you, B. Oh my god. Yes, they gave me the itinerary. We're going so basically after the yacht Saturday we could do whatever. So I'm gonna go find somewhat oh my god, okay. You got it. I'm gonna go find something to do. I fucking can't. I'm gonna go find something to do, and then you're gonna go. I'm gonna go find something to do. Let's not, dude. Tell me why Janet, and a victim of fucking, and no, Janet and fucking Jay were like, Luna, you just need some tea, and I was like, no, I don't. I've been celibate, you guys. March, April, May. I've been celibate 15 months. So she was like, they're like, you just need it. I'm like, no. And then when I was telling them, I was like, fuck, I have acne. Someone's calling was filtered. I was like, I have acne on my forehead. They're like, Luna, you just need some. And I'm like, no. Oh my god, you guys. I just noticed that there's like, I just need to sell a bit. I fucking cannot with you. I probably just do need to sell a bit of my time. Because I ain't free. I fucking cannot. I know. And then Sunday basically we have all day open. So you love me. I totally love you. I fucking get with you. So we're doing that. We're gonna do that. And then we're going to Disney the 22nd. Chris, you too. Have a good day. We're going to Disney the 22nd. So I'm gonna be out there. So all this week and next week I'm gonna be like back to back. Yesterday I cooked, you guys. Yesterday cociné arroz. Cociné macaroni salad. Hice guacamole for the first time. And then it was spicy too. And what else did I do? I think that was it. And I bought the carne, and then I bought the onions and stuff. I had onions. Oh my god. I should have brought some home, but I didn't. Where's my plate? At my mom's house. Sorry. But you know what I want to do, V? I was telling my mom, I was like, I'm gonna end up renting. Hey, Joshua.